like that YouTube stream. Testing and testing. I think we are on. We are activated. It's inactivated. We should be back from the Twitch ad any second. Maybe. Could be. I'm rearranging my layout on my screen. Give me 1 second, guys. There we go. Okay. We did finish A level already. So that cheers me. That's like encouraging that there actually is progress. That's gonna get me a good few more times. I've been teleported to the banana dimension. I have, bro. Oh, why didn't it go? Did you guys see that? I definitely pressed the button. Okay. Too fast? That was too fast. So you have to get it like just right. Like Goldilocks. Okay. Oh no. I think I gotta get on straight and then hold slightly to the left, to the inverse direction of where it's spinning. No, everything I think is wrong. Don't ever listen to me ever again. The bot has joined the channel on YouTube. Welcome, welcome if you're just joining us now on YouTube. We're streaming some Monkey Ball too. It's Ape Games all summer long. I have no data on my YouTube dashboard, so either I'm banned from YouTube or something else has gone wrong. Somebody say what's up in the chat to let me know it's working alright. And then slightly to the left. But it's a fine line. It's a very fine line. Okay, there we go. Now we back. No, that's too much. That's tiny. You guys see that? That micro adjustment was too much. That's why I decided to stick to 1 world per night, because more than that is asking for trouble, man. No, maybe I go to the right. Maybe I go to the right slightly. I now think that's correct. Go straight until it stops threatening to spill you off. Until it starts threatening to spill you off. And then slightly to the right. Let's see, man. Can it be done? Could it be done? Yes? No? Maybe? That's honestly, believe it or not, that's farther than I made it before. How far is it total? It's so far, dude. It's so far. Maybe the beginning is the hardest part. No. You can, if you enter the start off center, it's over. It's completely over. And I think what I'm not doing right is I have to wait for it to catch up. There's no way I can't make it go any faster. I gotta like stay put, I think. Oh, dude, that's so hard. That is so hard. Oh, you see that? Well, something happened. Some shenanigans. Okay, I'm good. We're good. I felt like I got taken out by the Twitch cops for a second. GG. No, no. No, now I'm done. I'm toast. That's it. If you're off for like a split second, it's over for you, man. This game is sick, but boy, is it hard. Maybe this is correct. The wobble. That's not it. That I'll tell you one thing. That is definitely not it, man. No, the wobble's no good. This is how I play Monkey Ball, pure trial and error. I was afraid of this, that the longer the game goes on, the less good of content that it makes, because each level's gonna take me an hour. I was nervous about this. I won't lie. Yeah, so see that felt better. Like I should ride that ridge on the right hand side. And since it's turning the other way, that's what I actually want to do. And not whatever I just did. And it just didn't activate that time. Pain. Pain and suffering. See? No, I already went. But that's a good learning experience because I thought I was too far to the right, and it's not true. I was still too far to the left. You want to literally ride the right-hand ridge for dear life, and that's it. That's what you should be riding, probably all the way to the end. I want to believe that once we get past the beginning, it will be much easier. But I don't know if that's true. I only want to believe that. No, my brain can't do it. My brain's like, no, you have to press to the left a little, or you're gonna die. And it's not true. I did it. I did it again, man. Oops, I did it again. See, but that's too fast? So like that, but slower. So not this one. Let's get on the next one. And that's too far to the right. I don't know, man. At least the music's good. We may switch levels. Yeah, I won't. I'm not gonna put you guys. I mean, we have to do it eventually. That's the only thing. It's not the Mario 64 format where you only got to clear 8 of these to advance. You have to clear all 10 of them. You can just choose the order. They're all hard to look at this. This one supposedly is easier. Let's get a quick win under our belt. A quick win. Okay. So this one, yeah, you wanna steer him towards the middle. That's doable. Elite 45, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good night. If you like ape-based games, you're in the right place. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And that's correct, or close to it. Because it's going to turn a little more when I'm actually on the other side. So there's probably 2 or 3 of those before we reach the ending. Yeah, and you have a little bit of momentum. Right, this is no good. Ooh, this is hella no good. We did one. We did one. See, if it's better to have it too high. If it's too low, you're taking a spill. So it's better to go fast and keep it high. True words to live by. Whoa! Come on now. I didn't anticipate that. It's a trap. That is messed up, man. They're gonna go up too, right? Yeah, fuck this game, man. We did it. Brutal. No banana run, confirmed. Swing shaft. Don't take that out of context. Let's do it, man. Oh, it's a swing shaft. Oh ho ho. Oh. That's not bad for a first run. We take those. I think this could be an option where you just hashtag gotta go fast. Let's go over here. Let's switch it up. Whoa. Easy. Very easy for me. Should we be ignorant and go for max bananas? Ignorance. Success. We are an ape after all. Okay. We'll try to clear this one just to clear this little cluster down here, but this is also max difficulty. Clock Tower Factory. I assume these platforms move. That doesn't look too hard unless something bad happens when I try to live my life, which is what happens to me every day. Okay. That's actually doesn't... I should not even dream of opening my mouth, but that doesn't seem too bad. GG. I see. So we can, unlike other ones where it's a ramp, this you can kind of position yourself where on the platform you want to be. I don't know where I'm going. Now I have to go farther. Whoa, wait a minute. Where did I end up? Let's take a peek. Let's sneak a peek. Okay, we go to the middle. We go to the side, then to the middle, then back to the side again. Did you guys see that? Don't forget it, okay? This is going to be on the quiz. I don't understand. Where's my platform? I failed the quiz. Or we could tilt it if we want to get slapped a certain way. Oh, it's a little behind us. Okay, now I understand. Now I understand. That's the thing. I don't mind the tough ones as long as they're comprehensible after a few tries. Oh, wait, I said I understood it, but I lied. Lying is a very... If you guys ever want to stream on Twitch, that's the best tool you have. Chat, I definitely have pants on right now. Chat, I did not do all those terrible things that other streamers accused me of. Chat, I know I lost all my sponsors for my horrible, terrible political views and all the ignorant shit I said. But it wasn't my fault. You see, I was framed. Oh. Chat, back me up. And then backwards? Yes, it's correct. So let's... Well, no, that's not it. Let's turn around. Turning around is tight. I forgot you can do that in this game. That's not even a joke. Easy. And then we gotta blast up to the top level. Let's let it go, and then let's get on, and let's fucking turn around again. Turn around's tight. Oh, turn around was tight. Turn around's trash. We got time. We got time. Don't panic. Don't panic. I panicked. I panicked. I absolutely panicked. Panic, guys. Panic. No, chat. Oh. Oh. No. I thought we had it. It feels bad. Like, you have unlimited lives, but that feels like a fail. That feels like an emotional L. Which I can speak from experience is the hardest kind. When they get to the end is when it activates. Okay, let's stay locked in. That's the hardest part. Yeah. If you want to do it that way, you need to time it when they're not booping you. See, I don't... Oh, we'll check the charts again after this. How can this one be considered harder than the ice cream cone? I tried to... You see what I was trying to do? I was trying to gain a little bit of speed. So I would make it. Easy. Oh. See, I didn't notice that the whole exit platform was blue. So you have to go before you get blasted into next Tuesday. Let's go. Whoop. Yeah, see, that's no good. That's tough. How are we gonna do it, man? Easy. That's how we're gonna do it. Very easy. Maybe we should do a chat command if people want to know what Hot Ape Summer is. It's a thought. It's one of the thoughts of all time. It is me playing all monkey-based games all summer. Which is one of those things, I always look at other streamers who have done such things, and I'm like, how could you do it? Like, how could you play just Mario games for a whole month? But now I'm like, I'm already brimming with ideas. It, like, putting a restriction on yourself drives your creativity. I'm like, well, I could play Mario Kart and only play Donkey Kong online, or I could play Primal Rage and only play the monkey characters and body everybody in money matches. There's a lot you could do. The idea has legs, or a tail, as no pun intended. There's got to be monkey mods for non-monkey games. There's a lot you can do. See, like, so wait, that one, oh, you can't view them. Oh, you can't view them. So that one was supposedly max difficulty, harder than the ice cream cone, by 2 banana notches. I find that hard to agree with, because that was hard AF, man. So we'll just try doing them in reverse order and see how that treats us. I'm already like mildly encouraged that we finished almost half the levels. So we can finish half the levels within like an hour, then I'll feel like okay about it. I mean, I could do 1 4-hour stream per world, and I won't feel like a complete scrub. But we would like to do a little better than that, ideally. I could do reverse incentives, right? I didn't think of that. I could do like I have to gift subs if I fail at things or something. I didn't think of that. It's an idea. So it's hard to describe what the right thing to do is on this, but I know it when I see it. It's like you gotta kind of hug the curve a little bit. Which I do enjoy hugging a good curve. But that's not right for some reason. It could be curved at different angles. It's possible. Keep veering to the left. Keep. So maybe we should enter it at more of a straight angle, or we should die and lose, which is usually my best strategy. And there's 2 more or 3 more? Bruh. This game is for savages. I'm open to backseat tips, right? I don't want backseat. Here's the answer. But if you have a backseat, if you either haven't played this before or you have, but you can give me more of a general tip, that is fine and accepted. If you say, don't you understand you're supposed to do exactly this ramp like this, that's not really a good tip. That's just telling me the answer. Ain't no way. Okay. Personal best has been achieved. No. You gotta hug it harder than that. Maybe you're gonna be entering at an angle. Like you're already veering to one side when you get onto the curved part. Yeah, like almost where you're touching that, I think is what you want. Like forget about speed. Like you're just don't fall off. That's the only goal. No, I blew it. It's been blown. It's definitely more steeply curved as you go, because that one's like a cakewalk. You see, because if I go any closer, I'm going to hit that thing. And then I think it's game over for sure. I think. I don't know. Maybe I should enter it facing the other way from the get-go. But that's hard. Yeah, because look how it's curved. The whole thing's curved. It's more about the direction you're facing than how fast you're going. So let's do this. Should we curve around? No, we can't at all. Like, this game has never made me, like, I work with physicists and scientists. This game has never made me more convinced that I made the right choice in life and that I could never actually understand physics or geometry. I'm like, it looks like it could be. Like, and I say that with full knowledge. Yeah, see, I just completely thought I had that, and I was completely wrong. Look, I definitely have better understanding of this than 75% of Americans and maybe all humans. And I'm definitely still a complete idiot. See, when I was facing the other way, yeah, that's better. No, but it's still wrong. It's better, though. It tasted better. It smelled better. I literally put 2 fingers in the joystick and somehow that worked. I have no comment or understanding of how that could be possible. No, that one's even steeper. That one's even steeper. The dream of finishing 5 courses within an hour might be dead. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So you're almost supposed to hold back? Yeah, wait a minute. I'm discovering. I thought. See, it's like I thought I discovered something. I'm like, oh, physics, video games. And now I get it, and that's not true. I don't get it at all. We got an ad coming up right up on Twitch, guys. We'll see you guys in like 2 minutes. I appreciate you guys. But you don't have to see this anyway. Well, yes, maybe. Struggling. Watch as a man struggle. I didn't think the intro to Hot Ape Summer would be local man tries to understand basic physics and struggles, and considering that he's an ape. But that's what you guys got. The problem is more my angle, I think. We want to enter already facing towards the left. See how much better this is? So then this one we want to enter already facing towards the right. But it's like so steep, it's insane. No, so I shouldn't have turned. I shouldn't have turned. I had it right. I had it completely right. I just didn't believe. No, I shouldn't have turned, man. I should not have turned. My brain doesn't accept that you can, like, when I'm going at an angle where it looks like I'm going to hit the post, my brain's like, must turn away. Does not compute. But that's what you have to do, man. Nope, that's correct. Nope, resist the urge to turn the other way. That is correct. That is so hard, bro. So you have plenty of time. Time's not the issue here. The issue is just nailing it. No, see, that's not going to be it. That's not going to be it. We're going to have to enter it like almost that we're turning into the post. Believe it or not, that was better than previous attempts. I also agree. My cat stinks, man. Producer Mads is on the case. Why is this cat stinky? More at 11. Oh, GG. Goodbye forever. I'm dead. Oh. Yes, that's correct. That is correct. Oh, I said it's correct. Don't make me a fraud on my own stream. Yeah. No, but you have to like, yeah, you have to be facing into it. Like that was like a big veer, but you don't want a big veer. You want to be humping it. The solution in life to most problems. I don't understand it. Okay, when I was a kid, my dad would do this thing. You guys can see my GameCube. You guys know it's not emulated. All right, this is a real GameCube controller. Citation needed. My dad would do this thing, playing Mario Kart with me, where he would do this when he's trying to steer. You guys, any boomer parents, anybody in the chat, boomer parents, like no, like seen this before? Like he's trying to really lean into the turn, as if it would affect the game. We would always make fun of him. What I have just did on that part was I had the thumbstick like this, right? And then I wanted to get more turn, like if I was really trying to yank it. So I put my other finger like this to like put more pressure. But that's not gonna do anything, right? The joystick is already maxed out. And yet it worked. Like I made it. So I don't know. I have no explanation for you guys, but maybe my dad was onto something. No, I didn't believe. I didn't believe. I was like, I'm gonna hit that post. My one cat is now going to smell my other smelly cat. He's launching an investigation of his own. Brother, they're brothers. Brother, why do you fucking smell so bad, bro? What is going on over here? No, just do it. Just crash right into them. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. So now on this one, we want to phase this way. Like that. No, like that. More so. How can it be any more so? I don't understand. I would try a different one, but I feel like we're getting reasonably close to a W. It feels possible that we could win this one in my lifetime. There could be peace in our time. We can't be that far down. Oh, do not push the other direction, man. Whatever you do, man, do not. You gotta believe. Oh, so that's GG if you hit that. Obviously, you don't want to hit that. But you want to be like as close as you can be without smashing into it. Bro. We done it. No. Now, so maybe we should try a different course, because this is the part where you start to get better at something and then you get worse at it, which is the mind killer. We'll run this one back. I don't want to save all the hard ones for the end though. But we'll run this one back. We gotta make some progress to fortify our mental powers. I don't know what the hell I just said. So does it have to be going? Is there a pause? Whoa. That's normal speed? You gotta be smoking crack. Are you serious? Bye. This world might take us a while, guys. Did I say we're doing one world per night? Forget what I said, man. Forget what I knew this time may come when we cannot do one world per night. How can you even get on it? Like, I'm so perplexed. And then it spins the so maybe I don't have to move. I only have to get on. And then it's gonna go for me. Maybe, dude. Do you guys know any? Do I? Am I? Okay, okay. It's not okay. It's not okay at all. What is happening? And then it comes back around. I said, then it comes back around. Bam. Cloaked. It wasn't me, officer. I didn't touch that spiral. Oh my god. Okay. And then my feeling is that when it spins all the way to the other side, we need to resist the urge to get on right at the beginning. Because we'll be going too fast. We gotta wait for it to stop, and then when it begins to turn back around, this is how we'll get off. You need a little bit of speed on that part to even get on. That's how you know you're on World 8. Even to begin the course, you need a PhD in physics. No, that's too far though. You can't hold back that far. Oh, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't even know how close I was. Would reverse be any easier? I can't quite figure out the math. Oh, but the only thing that makes it really painful for me is I don't know how close I was. Let's try reversing it. Let's try spinning. That's a good move. It doesn't look like it's going in reverse in any meaningful way. It looks the same. Oh. Maybe we don't want to spin too fast. Aha, maybe that's the problem. I want to let go of the stick a little more. I mean, it's already spinning me. So I just want to adjust from side to side to stay on. Oh. Don't do that. Whatever you just saw me do, just don't ever do that. Almost, dude. Almost. Do you believe? Holy crap, this stage looks evil. You don't know the half of it, man. We just did like this is world 8 of 10. So everything's brutal. Like the stages are rated on a banana scale. 1 to 10 bananas. Deceptively innocent. With 10 being the hardest. I think it's 10. And everything in this world's 8 bananas are up. I'm realizing I've only played Monkey Ball Deluxe extensively. Yes. And I tried, and I think it's one of those franchises. It's like one of the last great retro franchises, you know, because it was originally a Dreamcast arcade game. It ran on Naomi, the Dreamcast arcade hardware. But then when they went to port it to Dreamcast, the Dreamcast was already dying. So they ported it to GameCube instead. So you can consider, lots of people consider Dreamcast the last retro console. So it's like right on that line. And I think it has that retro philosophy where, I mean, first of all, it's pure gameplay, which I enjoy. There is a story in this one. Shit. But also, like, it gets easier as it goes on. Like, the first one is, like, impossibly hard. This one's still really hard. I think they get less hard after this. But the first one, I did the beginner courses, and I was like, this is pretty fun, man. And then I got to intermediate, or whatever the second tier is called. Washed. Insta-washed. Maybe I'd do better now. Yeah, you have to pick up speed, or you'll get cooked. So hold on, let me try it again. And then if you press, I'm too far to the left. So if I press right for a second, life as I know it is over. The intermediate ones are actually insane, 100%. 100%. So this game has that. It has the challenge mode structure. I don't know if I'll dive into that, because that's like too crazy, man. No, I didn't believe. I was not holding to the left so hard that my joystick almost broke, so I have died instantaneously. I should try hopping on the second pass. I don't know. Wait, Sideshow has tech. I don't know what his tech is, though. That was too far. On the second pass... So it'll go faster? Hold on. I used to try crazy trick shots once I realized I wasn't going to beat the stage with patience. Which is part of the fun about it. It's legal. Because I'm playing Super Monkey Ball 2. So you mean there? I should have got on there. Maybe. Oh, because it'll be slower. Oh. Tech? I'm doing Super Monkey Ball World off stream. Because I wasn't planning a hot Ape Summer at that time. And that, yeah, I'm just trying to finish the game. All right, that tech has been 55 seconds. Okay. The buttons are useful. Yeah, all the ones where you can slow it down, I slowed it down. We don't have too much pride on this channel. Oh, you mean right here? The problem is, yeah, it has a ridge on it, so you can do it. There's a way to get over the ridge if you have the speed of going at the right angle. But it's tough. Like Yoshi's Story said, there's usually you can do anything you want. There's not like invisible walls in this game, so you can do it if you hit it at the right angle. But it's tough. I think we almost had it this way. Because it dumped me right near the exit. Come on, baby. No! Fight money. Oh, no. So upset. I only speed it up when I want to see what happens. Yeah, you can, which I enjoy this more compared to challenge mode for that reason. I understand the challenge of doing it with limited lives, but then you have no time to waste on fun stuff, which is half the fun of this game. I love Monkey because it's pure experimentation, cute monkeys. Yeah, and plus all the mini games and stuff. Like I was saying this the other stream ago. Like it's a expert class in what you can do with just the joystick, for the most part. Like it showed in this time and age when like games were turning into open world games and stuff, like, or you can just be a monkey in a ball rolling all over the place, and there's a lot of gameplay in there. I didn't touch to the right at all. I only touched to the left and then returned to neutral, like I was doing electrics. No dice. No, no, man. It's like with that part where your brain's like, just do what you did the time that it worked. And it's like, yeah, but I can't. That's the only problem. Whenever I'm down 1-1 in tournament, well, see, that's always my quitter mentality. I'm down 1-1. Whenever it's 1-1 in tournament, when I won game 1, I'm like, just do what you did the first game, you idiot. But I can't. You can't go home again, man. We have time now. I think I've blown it completely. No, you gotta hold left, you gotta mash. It's also the reason I always use the swerve in Kirby Air Ride. Dude, I was watching a video, GameCube compilations. I'm so hyped for the new Kirby Air Ride, and I was watching it. I'm gonna put him on blast. I'm gonna put Joe from GameSack on blast. I was watching the GameSack GameCube episode that he recently put out, and he was like, "Yeah, Kirby's Air Ride is kind of, you know, people liked it when it came out, but it's kind of trash." And I was like, "Bro, you're kind of trash, bro. Are you serious? Like, this game is tight. I'm so hyped for the new one." It's chaos. It's kind of has the same ethos as this game. I love the city mode. I never played it that much, like the whatever the main campaign is, because I believe a family member had like a cousin, so we would always play the multiplayer 4-player modes. And we got to pull back a little bit. That's not enough. No. Oh. Excuse me. Yeah, friendship with GameSack has ended. Your opinion is different from mine. Get flushed. This is America. Uh-oh. Because when you're taking that broad turn, you have to be holding left all the way. Or it's over, Grover. I didn't even have the game when it was new, so I don't have the nostalgia factor. Yeah, it's good. It's like it's a well-made game in a time where Nintendo did not have a lot of IPs. Like they're like, what else can we do? We can make Kirby ride something. Amazing, ship it. Or I shouldn't say Nintendo didn't have a lot of IPs, but like people were like, what else you got? There were so few exclusives on the GameCube. At least that's what everybody said. All the competing. I think the GameCube has a great library. I have my huge set of non-emulated games on here. And, hold on. We might win at video games. No, I felt myself. My first and only mistake. And I'm just browsing through it, and I'm like, damn, that game was sick. That game was sick. I always wanted to play that game. I heard that game was sick. That game's never been remade or re-released. I gotta check that out. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. The GameCube's kind of sick, though. It's a great game, and I'm gonna stream when the new one comes out. Yeah, we're pretty excited for it over here, too. Although we have not yet made plans. We have not yet made plans for our Switch 2 here at Xerox Industries. Because I won't say money's tight, but I don't go around wasting money. But maybe for a price drop. No, I'm on the rim of the opposite side, so I'm like I'm holding it enough. But it's not true. No, that's not what we want. No, we don't have power. Think he has so much potential? Yeah. For sure. There's a lot they could do. And if they do what they did for like other systems and like add online multiplayer to games that didn't have it, which they will do, right? It's going to have that. That's like a lot. You can finally play all those games in 4-player that like if you're like me, hold up. You gotta cut so hard. I'm so upset. You gotta hit the brake. You need like an e-brake. I hit e-brake over here on the side of the webcam. Child Garden on that, or I used to play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, which you needed the Game Boy Advance. You needed 4 Game Boy Advance adapters and 4 GBAs to play that, and we did that shit. Sideshow, if you're still here, it was me and Face Off and Kyle used to play that game religiously. So yes, we played 3-player. I don't think we ever did 4-player. That was rough. Yeah, that was rough. They could do all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so if you were like me and you were high school age when the GameCube was, popping off, or late middle school, early high school, maybe it was hard to get friends together sometimes. So that's not it. I thought maybe we should wait a little longer and take a second to cut our speed. Which game? Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. It was a GameCube game where you needed to connect your Game Boy Advances to your GameCube. And then each player, so it was a 4-player RPG, but each player's stats would be on their Game Boy screen. And then you would all look at the TV to fight whatever you were fighting. This is in like 06. Like that's like madness that such technology could exist. Before 06, like 04, I think. No. Exactly. I never played Four Swords. So with the same folks, I played it a little. Because I had Nintendo Power. So I was committed to all the gimmicks. They would be like, what kind of ignorant thing is Xerox going to get us to play this weekend? And I was like, bro, we are playing this or you are dead to me, man. And then, we would only usually play it once. So if you needed 4 copies of a game and 4 GBAs or of the GameCube link adapter or any kind of dumb, crazy thing like that, it was hard to do. Even if you had 8 willing people, it was still hard to do. Whatever this crap was, like Halo Lands and stuff, because then you gotta get the time to do it. You gotta get somebody's mom to let you do it at their house, and then you gotta also get over all the technical hurdles. So it was actually hella difficult. But we did play Four Swords a little bit as well. We might have done Mario Kart on the LAN adapter, but I don't think so. I think we were too poverty for that. But we did do Halo LAN, because Xboxes had Ethernet built in, so that was not that hard. As long as you had a couple of TVs, a couple of Xboxes, and copies of the game, you were good to go. The adapter and the GBA, but I used it for Wind Waker and Rayman 3. Man, I forgot about Rayman 3. Maybe I'll play that too, man. I mean, not for Hot Ape Summer, but in general. And the Child Guide, which was sick in Sonic Advance. I want to go back and play all the Sonic Advances. Oh no. I think, right, you could load it onto your GBA, and as long as you didn't power it on, you could play it just with no game? Am I imagining that? And then also you could use Sonic Advance, I think? I don't remember anything. No, there's no way you could play it with no game inserted. That's sorcery that I invented. I'm bad at games. I never even played Rayman 2. I played most of Rayman 1. get on, man. That's the most annoying part when you're retrying a level like this. It's like just waiting. No, just hold the direction really hard. I think I just did it. I think if we do the same thing we did before, but we try to cut our momentum in midair, that will be enough. You can, if you're in midair and not bouncing off the ground, you can kill a lot of your momentum just by mashing back on the joystick. So I think it could be done. I think we're going in the right direction. No, I keep thinking, man. I keep believing. The child guard was weird in that you could technically use it without the cartridge, but you couldn't save. Okay, I'm remembering correctly. I'm remembering. It was in there somewhere, dude. It was. There's apocryphal game knowledge in the back of my mind that occasionally is correct, but often is wrong. No, we didn't press the button of power. The button of our people. If you guys got any idea for ape games, let me hear them, man. I think, depending on if we do all the Monkey Balls, all the Ape Escapes, and all the Donkey Kong countries, realistically, that could easily fill a month. So it really won't be as hard of a stretch as one might think. But I'm sure there's more. I only had Sonic Advance 3 and you couldn't save with Advance 1. See, I didn't know that. But see, I think I had Advance 1, so my brain must be getting confused somewhere. So I was holding back that whole time. Maybe that's the tech. As long as you hit the DK Country 2, okay, man. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Greatest game ever. So the plan is, I think Maddie and I are going to do those co-op. Because I know them back to front, front to back. Oh, hold on. We got hit with an ad break. I could play them in my sleep. Not that I would not still gladly stream them. But for the interest factor, I think we should do co-op. But she's hesitant. She doesn't play a lot of old platformers. She doesn't understand the majesty. Well, it's just pre-rendered apes rolling around. No, it's more than that. So we're gonna have to power through DKC1 because it is a little rough around the edges by comparison. Although it's still a great game to get to the GOAT, the true GOAT of all video games. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. DK64, if you feel up for it. I've never finished it. And that's on my bucket list of like games I had as a kid that I never finished. I have the player's guide. I don't have my original cartridge. She'll love using Dixie? Exactly. Exactly. I know she'll love it once we get into it. But it just might take a little schmoozing. So that's the plan, and when I say that's the plan, I mean that's my plan. And this has not been approved by management at this time. Oh, but that's not it though. Oh, my manager. I'm getting a call from management. Don't you want to say something? Hello, is this from you?
Management has approved request.
My plan's been approved. I've heard from the tie-ups, but my plan's been approved. Thank you. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. The only thing is, if I keep eating them, I'm going to need to buy more banana phones. That's the only problem. I think that's a good bit, though. Well, now I want to eat the rest of it. I'm like, oh, bananas are good, man. So Maddie thinks we should do a banana phone every stream. I'm like, we'll need 30 bananas, man. I guess they're cheap. That ain't it. That ain't it. You guys know my policy, alright? If we're stuck on a level and we're not making any progress, we'll quit. But we are making progress. We have tasted the exit within our grasp. Mother, yeah! We got plenty of time to grab this nanner. Easy, easiest level of my life. Do. Alright. We've done it. Yeah, we've done it. Thanks to the banana phone. We've locked in. I see the progress. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest. Let's try this one next. This one's max difficulty. Oh, this is the one I already gave up on. Rage quit. Let's do Totters. We've done it, man. We've done it. But there's no rest for the wicked, man. We still got 5 levels left to do. Baby level, yes. I wish there was some like half difficulty levels. What is this? What fresh hell is this? Okay. This is one of those where I want to try. Let's just go fast. Fo, what's up, man? Hell yeah, more monkey game. You already know what it is, man. We're doing monkey games all summer. And maybe we'll make some time for Ninja Gaiden 3. I was thinking about that because they announced the release date for Ninja Gaiden 4 at Summer Games Fest. It's coming out in October. So that's when I have until then to finish Ninja Gaiden 3. Okay, I think you can just gotta go fast it. 1.5 half-pipes. Like, sometimes I think about that. Look at the level layout, and I'm like, oh, it's this really hard jump you gotta make, and it's 10 of them. And I'm like, why stop at 10? Make it 50. Like, if you're gonna be an asshole. If you're a game, if you're in, you know, Blender or Unity, this is before that stuff. But just Control Z, make it 20 half-pipes. Who cares? Fuck the player. Ninja Monkey. We could do Black Myth Wukong. I was thinking of that. Actually, that was your idea, right, man? It could be a monkey mod. Or we could do Ninja November or something stupid like that. I could become the most ignorant theme streamer ever known to man. We almost had it, and somehow I've become worse at it. Super Robot Team? I know I don't, man. Hell excited for 4. It looks good, man. It looks like they're keeping it true to what makes it Ninja Gaiden, modern Ninja Gaiden, but also different. Also special. Honorable mention to Earthbound's Bubble Monkey and Mother 3's Salsa. We could do some non strictly monkey games, you know, if we start stretching things out. Yeah, if you're on one service together, you see me responding to somebody who you don't see. We're on Twitch and also on YouTube, and also bad at video games. Memory unlocked. That's dangerous, man. Looking at any game list, like any game library does that to me. Just the box art is very evocative. I remember games that I wanted so bad when I saw them in ads, Nintendo Power or GamePro. I was like, I would kill a man for this game. And then, honestly, those games are trash. Just like me. And, you could get them for like 20 cents now. And I probably like passed them over at stores for $1 a million times without caring. But I wanted them when I was younger. And I think like box art or maybe certain music tracks or audio cues can have that effect on you, take you back. I want to play the Rage Bond demo. Haven't tried it yet. What is it? Tell me about it. It sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. We could do this one legit. It's possible. You need a little bit of speed. Oh, and they curve a little too. Oh, that's tough. Okay. Oh, is it actually? Are they also ramps? So like my weight is weighing them down. We could actually look instead of being a scrub. Seen that for Goemon? Yeah, man. There's one for N64 that's good, right? I'm fine. I only half read the chat. That might be the one you're talking about. Professional streamer. Nintendo Power, not realizing you had the game. Oh yeah, that's advanced even by my standards. I'm not gonna lie. It was just some kind of kid with extremely spiky hair because nobody knew what that franchise was. I had a friend who had it, and he sure as heck wasn't like this was big in Japan. Like he hadn't have a clue. Became one of my favorite games of all time. I heard that one's really good. 2D games similar to the original NES but modern. We do a ton of that on this channel. We do a ton. If you look through the old archives, we do a ton of. We did Prison City last year. I'm playing a game called Fallen Leaf off stream, which is a lot like that. Not in terms of difficulty, but in terms of aesthetics. Hello, Mr. Bird. Thanks for the follow. I don't know why it didn't. The notifications did not go off. Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna do new alerts that are monkey themed anyway. So that now's as good a time as any to fix them. We might do that later on stream if we have time. But I'm too bad at this game, so we probably won't. I'm way into the whole modern retro idea. I play a ton of them. We play a ton of them at MagFest, and I was like, "This is heaven." All right, we're going back to poverty strats because I don't know what's happening. Where's the exit here? Yes. No. Easy. Easiest poverty strat of my life. Monkeys from Yoshi's Island. That's a debatable inclusion. Like they're a substantial part of the game, but you never play as a monkey. Or do you? Do you get turned into one? If there's a monkey-themed world, we can authorize it. They're called grinders. I didn't even know that. And I'm the guy who knows all the weird Mario enemy names. You impressed me. Slash also defeated me. Yeah, let's just do these first and leave the last two for the end, as it was always meant to be. So I don't even want to look at this. Are you serious? I'm getting agita. I'm dead already. No, I'm nice already. I'm just kidding. They also made that super annoying squeaking sound. That's true. That can make it a hard stream game. After playing Ninja Gaiden 1 for a bit, I forgot how good it was since I've been playing 2. Need a break from those games. You definitely gotta pace yourself. That's why I didn't jump into 3 once right away after 2. There's Shantae's monkey transformation. That's true. I never have played Shantae, so I actually didn't even know that. Okay, I see how this works. Okay. Can I fall down here? Yes. But maybe... Am I winning? Am I winning, son? Okay. I don't know what happened. Oh, it winds and then it unwinds. Alright, cool, but where's the exit? Over here? Wait a minute, we gotta... Wait, it's down... There's 2. Am I on drugs? There's one over there. That's definitely how you do it. So now it's fully wound up. At least I can see where I'm going if I'm facing front. What do you guys think of that strategy? It's one of the strategies of all time. But then it's gonna start going faster, right? Am I wrong? Do I know anything? It's definitely the longest I've lived. Why did that throw me off? Hold on. Somebody check the tape. What the heck just happened? What are my thoughts on the upcoming Resident Evil? We don't know much in terms of gameplay yet. The reveal was awesome. I want to say that. Because when they were like, the reveal's coming soon, and then it came at the end of the same presentation as a surprise, that's pretty clever, Capcom. I never seen that one before. I gotta give it up. And the trailer and the premise of going back to Raccoon City is interesting, but we don't know anything about the gameplay. So I'm cautiously optimistic as ever. I've not played 7 and 8 yet anyway. 8 we might do on stream at some point. I like 4 and I like the gameplay focused ones. Like I don't know if I would like 7. So I hope it's more like RE8 than it is like 7. They said it's kind of a new engine though. So we'll see. I'm gonna try flying off the thing and see if it works. Almost. The fast forward ones speed it up and the play makes it normal speed. Yeah. Which depending on the level, it's not necessarily that play is easy and fast is hard. At some levels it could be the opposite. Fast could be easier. You gotta use your noggin, of which I don't have one. Typing out, yeah, but it is, but the presence of play implies there's a pause, which there isn't always. So it's like somewhat unintuitive. Like play implies it doesn't start playing, but in fact it does. Most levels the default setting is play. Respect Ari as a series, but I don't play them because I'm scared. I don't blame you. Ari, I think I told this story on stream before. RE4 was my first M-rated game, and I begged my mom. I was like, "Mom, I'm ready," and she was like, "You're not ready, bro. Like, you're like, if you go ahead and say I'm having nightmares, I spent $60 on this game, and you go saying you're having nightmares, you're a deep doo-doo, man." And I was like 14, I think, and which really is old enough, but I was a wimpy kid, and I was like, it's so sick. It's like I said, I had Nintendo Power. I was like, this is so sick. I have to have it, Ma. And I got it. I think I got it with my money, in spite of that version of the story I told, where she said that. And I gotta admit, that first night, it was tough getting to sleep. The first part with the guy with the bag on his head with the chainsaw. Remember, I didn't watch horror movies, so I was like, this is wild. But then after that, I leaned into it. And I learned a valuable lesson about games at that time. Because, like, my sister saw me playing it. She said, I didn't know you like these kind of, like, senseless violence games. And I was like, it's not senseless violence. This game is tight. Which to this day, it still is. The thing about RE7A is I find myself only doing one playthrough. Yeah, and I don't know what there is for, like, extra difficulties and stuff, but yeah. Whereas RE4 is like infinitely replayable. I haven't finished the remake yet. Before I realized the caliber of my anxiety, Left 4 Dead made me paranoid. That's funny because that's like basically like a shoot 'em up. It is a horror game. Like The Witch is legitimately scary, but it's not like a survival horror game. So what if we fly off of this? Almost. This game isn't even that scary. Like the conscious mind talking to the unconscious mind, like, as we can do it. The Witch is very scary. See, Matt's just here for emotional support to back you up. No one will call you a wimp in this channel. Alright, we play monkey ball here. So the question is, what is the best one to fly off of? I think it could be this one. Oh, you can fall into it. Did you guys see that? I didn't make that out at first. I thought it was like low polygon count, tricking my brain. Like it was popping in, but it's not. It's flat, so you can fly through it. Some levels are laid out this way on purpose. As a kid, Left 4 Dead terrified me. You jumped from the first boot up on 360. There you go. See, we're all in good company here. That's the play. That's 100% the play. Because it's already after 10 o'clock. And I got more levels to do. We gotta lock inwards. So we'll try the third one. Right, the second one wasn't it. We'll try dying. We'll try spinning. That's a good move. Oh, we're going downtown. The plan is aborted. Just stay alive. Wait, this could be it. Yo, no, no, my legacy. Wait, is there like a glass shield on it, or was I like an inch away? Damn, it's tight. Some of these levels want you to just launch yourself through the goal. Yeah, and I've accepted. Sorry, RP headphone users. Playing Monkey Ball World, there's like when you get to your first level where it's like Swiss cheese, where there's like little parts you can stand on, and then most levels empty holes, and you're like, that's impossible. I can't do that. And then when you do it, and you're like, oh, that's how you do it. You have to abuse the physics. And then the next level is like the same thing, but 20 times bigger, and you got to hit a ramp just at this exact angle. And then you start to be like, oh, you can do anything. Like, you can do it. Like, it's like, that's one of those fun moments as a gamer where you realize you're not outsmarting the developer because the developer planned for that. And you're like, that's what you're supposed to do. Or at least you can do it any way you want. That's the fun. I really want to finish Code Veronica. We're of the same stripe, which we talked about before. Like, I look at libraries from that era, and I'm like, I want to play all of these. I want to play both Tombas, which is, I know it's a different genre, but like, I want to play Brave Fencer and Musashi. I want to play all these franchises from the mid 90s up through mid 2000s era that I never got to play, more than I want to play most modern stuff. But when would I find the time? That's one nice thing about having a stream. You guys can encourage me to try more stuff that I wouldn't normally try. And according to my source for RE lore, who's not with us right now. I mean, he's alive. He's not in the chat. He said, based on what is shown in the trailer for RE9, it means that Resident Evil Outbreak is now officially considered canon. Because somebody in it is like somebody's brother or cousin or whatever, or some event from RE Outbreak is now considered canon. Based on that trailer, but I didn't know. I don't know. I didn't know what he was talking about. I just muted him after that. But he was going him. We can do it. I'm now committed to the bit because I can't figure out. Obviously, there's another path over here, but I can't figure it out. And we almost did this one successfully. So let's go on with the fourth one. Let's go on whatever one this is. Way too far. I don't know why I'm on drugs, bro. Okay. Where am I? What's happening? I can't see. I can't see. Locked in? Locked out. What are they saying? Baseball, 3 up, 3 down. That's it, man. You're out of here. I'm still not through 1 can of soda, which is usually my signal to take a break. So let's try to get through this one. Alright, again, I want to be 1 remake or Code Veronica remake. 1 already had a one that people call remake, but if it had a full remake, like in the RE2 and 3 remake engine, that would be cool. Or 0. Did you say 0? I didn't read the rest. Code Veronica. I want a 0 remake, man. Come on, Rebecca's the GOAT. think this is it. That wasn't it. So maybe lower is better. If we get lower faster, we won't have as far to drop. Does that sound logical? It looks close to my eye, but I'm wrong. Which tends to be my main weakness in life. I like those rematches, but I get lost too easily. You're not wrong. No. I told you, I think we think alike when it comes to games. I played one because they were all. I'll tell you a funny story, then I'll tell you another story. 8 is on sale because they did it to celebrate all the Capcom stuff they announced. They did a Capcom developer sale, so everything's on sale. And I was like, bro, how much is RE8? I still gotta play RE8. How much is it, bro? This happened on stream last night, I think, Sunday night. And I was like, bro, RE8's only $10. I gotta snap that up. That's a good deal. Like, it's never gonna be cheaper than that. So I go to the store page. This game is in your library. Steam sales have gone too far. Like, I didn't even know I bought the game. I'm sick. I'm a sick man. Nobody subscribed to this channel. Apparently I have enough money that I can buy dozens of games and forget about them. So I didn't buy it because I already had it. But I was like, oh, I gotta play it. Because I believe what happened is there's an RE franchise sale a few years ago, and they were all like, all the old ones were like $2 to $5 each. So I bought everything. I bought Outbreak. I bought like, hold on, I'm bad. I bought Leon Kennedy's Arm Hair Edition. I bought the ones that were on DS and then later ported to PC. I bought them all for like under $20. So then I was like, let's play them. Let's actually play these games on like what we usually do. So I said, I'm gonna play them all. I'll start with one. It has a good remake. Everybody loves the remake. I'm gonna play it. I accept that it might be dated a little, but I want to play it. I played it on hard, as we discussed my other sickness, which you witnessed with Ninja Gaiden 2, that I play everything on hard for no reason, even when I have no reason to think I'm any good at the game. So I did so in RE1. Couldn't make a dent. Like it would take me like days to get, like hours to get to each next save point. Bananas in the head, 100%. 100%. So I packed it up with that game, and I just never went back to the end. That's the end of that story. And you guys know, if you guys see me play Ninja Gaiden or other hard platformers on stream, you know I'm persistent to the extent of it being considered debatably clinical. Okay? Like more than, I don't know, I mean, other streamers who like make a buttload of money on here, maybe they do 10 hours in one game for no reason, because like they're getting paid for it. But I just do it because I'm an idiot. And even that was just too much for me. I was just like, bro, forget it. There's not enough to keep me going here. Because the zombies also get back up after you kill them. So there's no feeling of, oh, I cleared this room, it's done. Which I understand is the design of the game. But it was, on hard, it was too much for me. Now, obviously, a normal person could just restart on normal, but unfortunately, we don't have any people like that on this channel. This has become the case where we're getting worse at it as we go. Well, we could do like Adventure Island, right? Is that legal? He's not a monkey, but I feel that it's debatably, it could be included. The next one. Well, we had no choice in the matter. That's the thing with all our games before 4. Yeah, 4 is substantial. Isn't there Monkey Island? There is Monkey Island. I didn't think of that. Hey, Yoshi Story, you're going places in this company. Not management, but places. I didn't think of that. That's a strong choice. I never played it. And I think there's a remake or there's a couple in that series. It's an adventure game. It's a LucasArts adventure game. From the Golden Age. This looks lined up to my brain, but that's a lie. And then off of this one, I think this is... Oh, no. What's happening? What's happening? Where am I? Oh, no. Hold up. She's my second in command. Who says you're in management? I guess you're a producer. You're the executive producer, so you have more power than me. I'm just the talent. You could just lay me off. Replace me with an AI. Uh-oh. Xerox AI, this game's tight. This game's tight. This game's trash. I dropped that combo. It's the other guy's fault. Uh-oh. That's it, man. I'm replaceable. My boss said something to me. They don't notice my boss anything to the stream ever, under any circumstances. And I was like filling out a ticket, and I was like, the most common thing I get wrong when filling out this type of ticket is I put the wrong date on it, because the thing is happening tomorrow, but I put today's date on it, which your brain's like today's date. And he goes, an AI wouldn't make that mistake. And he meant like it'll make our lives easier if we had an AI to fill out this ticket for us. But if you read it a darker way, he's like, I'm replacing you with an AI effective tomorrow. Oh. I was doing good. I had it. So wait, why not? Let's watch it. Let's observe. Ostarva, as Claudio says. And let's see if we can see what the hell actually happens when it unfurls completely. This Invincible fighting game looks interesting, even though I never watched it. Yeah, I saw that too. So it looks like a tag fighter. It has like you pick multiple characters. Licensed fighting games from like lesser known developers usually tend not to go that hard in the FGC. That's the only thing. Like some of my FGC friends were already like, that looks dumb. Oh, you just do this? Can this be real? No, but it's already moving. It's already moving. Okay, hold on. I don't know which one's harder. But I'm very open-minded. I'll, of course, give it a shot when it comes out. It really all depends on the gameplay mechanics and what there is to... what your different options are. If it's like, all offense gets wrong once and you lose, like Mortal Kombat, then it's like, I don't care. But I like Invincible as a franchise in a general sense. My knowledge level is not that high in terms of like I have not seen. Oh, and then now we just gotta go fast. Oh, but it's long, man. And then it's gone. And then if you're not locked in, it's gone. Okay. It's very hard to be at a complete standstill in this game. As you can see, his feet are still moving. So you gotta start, Once it's past this exit, I think I'll start beginning my run. Right here. Uh-oh. Oh, mistakes may have been made. Mistakes! Mistakes! My humble opinion, Mortal Kombat X was way better than 11, 100%. From 9 to the current one, it goes in declining order of quality. Debatably, 10 is better than 9, depending on who you ask. But 9 and 10 are both really good. 11 is, like, has significant problems, but is still one of the video games of all time. And then 1 is just, like, trash. X was the best. There you go. Sideshow has spoken. Sideshow agrees with you, Phil. I think you played more Mortal Kombat than me, so you would know. Actually had a ton of content too. Even if you're not an FGC person, 10 had a ton of content and fun stuff to do, and the online modes were fun and everything. And MK1 is just, they just went too far. Like, they couldn't control themselves. Let's add every mechanic in. Every advanced defensive and offensive mechanic from any fighting game is in this game, whether it has any purpose or not. An assist system that nobody asked for ever in Mortal Kombat. A lore reboot that no one really wants either. Visually, it looks fine, I guess, but like, it's almost too realistic for Mortal Kombat. I would say it could. WB might have done a lot of damage in terms of like forcing monetization in places, but it could also be an example of developer freedom gone wrong. Where it's like, this is what some of the developers wanted to do, but it's not what was best for the franchise. That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, 1 is like that. If you're curious about that and you didn't know, 1 is basically dead from a competitive perspective. Even the MK players don't like it. Although it's not any one mechanic that ruins the game, it's just like, this is just whatever. Like, I guess you could say this about any fighting game, but it's like, I'm guessing, and sometimes I'm hitting him. Wow. We might as well have Dive Kick Grand Finals. The Pro Tour is like still limping along because the developer's supporting it directly, but like literally nobody gives a F. And I don't say, I'm not Mr. Negative when it comes to the FGC. I'm like, come on, guys, we can do it. Support your locals, guys. But this one, you can't support this one back into reality, alright, man? It's fucking toast. Well, with the Melty fans, we'll see you guys in the bathroom. Oh, then it stops suddenly. That's weird. That's very unintuitive. MKX had Takeda. Takeda's cool, man. I think he is in MK1, but I still wouldn't recommend it. And when they got rid of him, I got put off a little. I think he's in 1 or he's DLC. Because it's a new timeline, so they kind of reset all that business. If anybody died or anything like that. But I don't know the lore down well, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't blame you. Even the MK fans lost interest in MK. They should have done an Injustice 3 or another DC versus MK. The time is right. I mean, the versus fighters are like all the rage. So you can't go too late, but you can't go too early. But I think this is gonna be too late. Because it will start schmoving again before we make it. Wait a minute. Yo! We've been robbed. We've been absolutely robbed. But you gotta start going now. But it's really tough. Let's see, then it starts picking up speed. And then when it stops, you have to stop on a dime. Or you're toast. I'm not sure which strat is more successful, but we've wasted 20 minutes on each of them. Because I was wearing a banana shirt, you already know we're on brand here. This is a very serious stream. Oh. Maybe faster is better in this case. Let's try it. I feel like it would not be. Okay. Waiting is the hardest part, man. Oh no, I knew it was gonna stop too, man. Okay. We're getting warmer. Slightly. Lukewarm, some may say. And right when we're lined up with the bananas. Damn it, man. Damn it. I should save at some point in case something bad happens and my game crashes. There's no autosave in this game, so it's not been saving. Only when you finish a whole world. No, I don't know if you can do it. I don't know if it's like doable. Because I yanked back to the other side pretty hard, and I still flew off. It didn't just bump me off slightly. It was like, get out of here. So I don't know if it'll let you. Have I ever tried any of the Final Fantasy games? The big ones. 7, 3, 6 or 3 as it was called in the States. A little bit of 10. And some of the spin-off games. Like FF Tactics, I like. Yeah, I played 7 Remake all the way through, and we're working through Remake Part 2 off stream. Me and Mads are playing it. So I have an affinity for it. I know the characters and the settings and all that stuff, but the majority I've not played through start to finish. I was told I would really like 16, 15 and 16 though. But I don't know if that's true. But do tell. Do what? I'm curious why you ask. And what your thoughts on the franchise are. Okay, we'll start going now. We'll stay to this side, right? No, I don't know. Maybe we're just gonna straighten out. I don't know, man. Should we go back to the poverty strat? Oh. If I just go straight but go a little sooner, maybe that will work. I don't think the answer would be just to wait and then go. That's not very monkey ball-esque. But who knows? See, even that's like better timing, but I don't know. Games have their own uniqueness, yeah, for sure. 7 to 13 era, turn-based combat, but like, yeah, a little more modern. Although, most people don't like 13, right? 12 and 13 were like, that's what made them kind of switch it up. Because people were like, bro, like, this is like, do 1 turn-based combat and then 2 hours of cutscenes. Well, I wonder often if it would be looked upon more softly now, and it was more the product of the times, that distaste. And there's a lot of JRPGs from that era, like Blue Dragon, that people were like, whatever. That's not an open world gray shooting game. Walk in. Walk in, baby. That's how we do it. Ape Central. So that's the one I rage quit. That's the other one I rage quit. Supposedly this one's even harder. Let's at least look at it. Real is brown. Yeah, everybody knows. It's like the realism is amazing in these games, bro. Everybody knows the real world is only gray and brown. Have you never been outside? You gotta touch grass. There's not. If there was any left, you should touch grass. But the whole world is the apocalypse now, so you can't. Let's try. Let's at least take a look at it. I think we'll take a break shortly because I'm running out of monkey juice. But let's at least peep it. Oh, I forgot to save. Hold on. Abort mission. And there's party games too. With 100 levels, I don't think, as you know, we got a whole. Sometimes my legitimate original hardware GameCube locks up like this, and it makes me nervous. Okay, success. We have a lot of other hot ape games to get through, so with 100 levels in this, I don't know if we'll dive into any of the extra content. I mean, let me know what you guys think. I'm always enjoy feedback, but maybe 100 levels is enough. Lots of bloom. Everybody knows the games that are unpleasant to look at need bloom. Oh, by the way, what's the Pokemon Battle Revolution? The Wii era one had bloom on everything. I was like, this is pretty good in Pokemon. Not many know how to play it. Jeez, I can't type today. Wait, I missed what you said. Favorite Final Fantasy is 8. We have a diehard 8 fan in the squad. Mr. Bradley, FGC commentator extraordinaire, loves 8. He like talks to me about 8. Like, I'm trying to talk about the match that we're watching, and he's like, "Yo, Final Fantasy 8 is so sick, bro." And so it has its fans. You're not the only one. Mini games are also fun. They are fun. There's billiards and golf. We did, yeah, they're there. I think we did the shooting one. Okay, let's try this one a couple times, and then it could be break time. So why do I feel this? It might not be possible to just gun it. It won't be. There's no way. So need to wait to slow down to. Oh, I don't know, bro. True wisdom is realizing you know nothing. Okay, it's doable though. What is that? Yeah, dude, I don't know. We missed. Yeah, we locked in. We did not do the poverty strat in the last level. We just did the real strat and just gunned it as fast as humanly possible and got in the normal exit. So do I do this? Okay. I was afraid if we were going too fast, it would like send you flying because of the momentum change. That seems not to be the case. So we're just gonna get on at the right time and switch over at the right time. I wouldn't call this max difficulty. Famous last words. Oh, the stick of destiny. Oh. No, dude. What is that doing there? That is brutal and rude. So we got. I think I have an idea of what I want to do. Oh, do you want to be on the outside? Oh no. Well, I didn't think of this, but we could just start on the other side. That is possible. That's perfect. If you guys ever want tips on this game, you guys can email me at bingoupper@gmail.com. Oh. I emulated the OG 789 on my phone so I can play these games anywhere. Finally, an excuse. I respect that, by the way. An excuse to talk about my emulator setup, man. So I have it set up where everything runs off my gaming PC. Here, this is my streaming rig is also in my office where I work from home. But it's also my general use PC. I don't have a separate streaming PC or a separate streaming room. We make it look all nice in the background. We'll peel back the envelope. You guys can see. Here's the rest of my life over here and all magic stuff. You guys don't look too close to any of that. I don't know what's over there. Hold up. Now the camera's having a fucking field day. So this is my office, quote unquote. Our office, I should say. And everything is configured. This is the beefiest PC we own, so everything is configured on here. But I stream it over Moonlight to other stuff in the house. Including, we have another PC in the living room, including to my Steam Deck, including to my phone, including to whatever else I want. And then it maintains all my settings and all my save files across everything. And I can get to Steam from here, or I have a front end for all my retro games. And it took a lot of work. I might make some videos on how to do it, and what I did and what worked for me. Because this is one of these things where you look it up online, and everybody has 20 different ways of how to do it. And it really depends on what you want to do and what you're trying to achieve. But I got a Bluetooth controller for my phone, and I tried streaming games on my phone. It works fine. Like if you're in your own house, if you're streaming over the web, maybe it's a little slow. But on in-house Wi-Fi, if you got Wi-Fi 6, you got an 11AX router, it works great. The biggest problem with that is the controller config. When I take this same controller and plug it into another device in the house, since it's now over the network, sometimes it's fine, but sometimes Windows is like, I've never let the Gandalf meme, I've never seen this controller before. And you have to reconfigure it, which if you're playing on a device that doesn't have a keyboard, you might be having a bad time. All right, and then stay locked in. Be ready to switch unless you're bad at games such as me. We had it. So now it's going to take us 40 minutes to get back to that one where we almost had it. I'm noticing a pattern. Yeah, and join the Discord, man, where everybody's chatting it up in there. It's good times. We're trying to build a nice little squad. It's a lot of fun. Everybody posts memes, making fun of me, my banana shirt, and that's what I want. Even emulate Ninja Gaiden, Dragon Sword. I really want to play Dragon Sword. I was just thinking that I want to finish that as well before 4 comes out. So maybe I will do that on emulator, and we'll try to do 3 and Dragon Sword before 4 comes out. And my buddy wanted to do Neo co-op because that's in the same universe. And then also announced Neo 3. I don't think we'll have time for that, personally. But we'll see. Let you play as Momiji with the sword. I did not know that. But that seems like it'd be fun on a DS. I could also get a DS with a capture card, but that's like painful. I thought I was ready. Okay, we'll just do it the way we were doing it before. Hold on. Congrats on level 4. That might be one of the highest on YouTube, man. Because we don't get that many. We get more folks on Twitch. And then you gotta stay locked in. Damn it. At least this one's not that long. It's like, just keep trying it and eventually you'll get it. This is my preferred type of level. See, I showed you guys how much I love it by dying immediately. Bad amp. So you can survive a hit to that, but not if it turns you around fully, because then you're just not going to find your bearings in time. I was surprised. So when I played 2 Black, and you play as Momiji for a little bit, like for one mission, I thought there'd be more later. Like it'd be like you'd alternate. But it's just one. It's just one mission with each of the girls, which I found kind of weird. Like, that's a lot. You're pushing it to call that a new version of the game. Giantron takes place after 1, which is dope to see the origins on her costume. Very interesting. Very interesting. I will definitely play it. I don't know when. Maybe on stream, maybe off stream. Thought I was good. Faster is better. You'd rather overshoot it than just fall off and die. Citation needed. Whoa! Oh my goodness gracious. It was almost the tech. Almost. So this might be the tech, right? Go enter at a slight incline. So you can switch over easier. Yeah. Oh no! We blew it. We blew it. But since you're going all the way to the outside perimeter, you gotta curve back farther than you think. Okay. That's just inevitable. You're gonna mess that up a few times. It is what it is, man. I'm not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. A lot of people don't like the female chapters in my experience. It's cool. Yeah, you get a little more lore, and it's there. It also breaks up the gameplay. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like a whole, we have a shooter segment. It's still basically hacking guys up, but it's different gameplay. You can't just spam the same combos you spam at Ryu all the time. Man, it was so clean, but yet I'm so bad at video games. So that's why I was hoping, like, especially because they're shorter. So that was kind of nice. Like, as you see, some of the Ryu chapters took me like a whole 4-hour stream to get through. So it was nice having some shorter ones as well. So I know there's the tag mission, but there's no story there, like you said. So as far as Ninja Gaiden 2 Black as a package, I would say I'm a slightly underwhelmed, only because there's not that much new content. It's more of a remaster than a definitive version, which is fine. It's still a great game, and I think I paid $40 for it. I think it's not unreasonable, but it's not the greatest value in gaming. I was more happy to support the franchise because I'm excited for 4. Oh, GG. Let's go, baby. I want the nanners. I want those nanners. We're going for 300 nanners in this build. Like, for example, in OG2, Ayane just shows up with the Eye of the Dragon out of nowhere, which is pretty random. And in Sigma and Black 2, we get her mission. Yeah, 100%. That's bad. So now these two big boys are all that's left. All that stands between us and greatness. And I apologize, the game keeps bugging out like that. That is also happening on my screen. I have it set to widescreen because it's a GameCube game. So it's like, it does support widescreen. Some games did support widescreen. But it seems to either the non-emulator I'm using can't handle it well, or just the game, or it just happens in their real hardware, which I doubt. So I don't know what the issue is there, but I do apologize when it happens. Let's see where we're at. Oh, the ad's coming up right now. So you guys enjoy the ad. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Take a quick break, bathroom break, drink break. We'll be back in like 2 to 5 minutes. If you're on YouTube, you won't see that because we're not monetized yet on YouTube. But thanks, much appreciated. Support on that side as well. Thanks if you followed all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. Everyone's looking nice tonight. I'll be back in a little bit. I think we can do these 2 tonight. We'll see. Really common issue with Dolphin. Thank you. That's it. I deal with it all the time. Oh, I thought you had a fix for me. But still, thank you for at least for confirming. We'll be back. Now we back. Let's try and wrap these two up. I forgot how to change these. Here we go. We back, nothing to it but to do it. These two are the hardest in the world, but we did make dents in both of them when we attempted them before. So it is possible we can finish them. So I wonder if this one will feel easier now after all the difficulty and pain that we've endured. I'm dead. Wait, so see, I didn't think of this at all last time. I can play it and then pause it at a favorable spot. I didn't even think of that, man. I literally did not even, that did not even occur to my brain anywhere. That's probably not a favorable spot. But we can try it. Thing is, if you even do that, the most runway you have is the area in front of the buttons. Because if you run over the buttons, then you're cooked. Sometimes it helps to step away, but sometimes the level still bonkers 100%. I don't know. We'll just try stopping it at random parts and see if it looks better to my naked eye. Maybe. And if I get on from here and gain some speed? Nope, not even close, man. This one has me scratching my head. Maybe faster is better. Because you can stay on the track easier. Maybe? Maybe? Nope. It looks like an ice cream cone. The level is called... The level's called Soft Cream. So I think it's intentional. Right? So maybe that's better. Maybe that's better. Right, maybe. That was our best yet. Absolutely, that was our best yet. I don't know how close we were because I can't see anything. You ever played the Outlast games? Just the first one. My friends and I played it. We got somebody's house. We did like a game night and took turns playing on the TV, and we played it like 1 or 2 nights. That was mad fun. It's one of those very memorable games. If you don't know, if you go in not knowing what to expect, I think it will stick with you. You going too fast? I guess going too fast. I have to wait for it to turn more so that I can keep going. I think that's my issue. But there's no way you can never rotate around fully. I mean, you can't go on the bottom. I think even if you're going fast as AF, you can't do that in this game. Yeah, so it's like that. I don't know, man. It's like that, but also not. This is my official review. So you got something for spooky season? We do stuff around Halloween, so by all means, let me have them when the time comes. We usually do at least a little bit of Dead by Daylight with the squad. That's fun. We could do all those millions of RE games I bought but never finished. And I love Castlevania as well. I've never done the modern Castlevanias. So what did I do wrong? I didn't turn fast enough? Because it turned too far this way. That's definitely it. If I don't like the angle, I'm aborting. No, I think it's veer towards the right, but not too fast. That's it. I don't know nothing, man. Yeah, but see, even if you do that to the best of your ability, you're eventually gonna end up on the underside, which is not what you want. Silent Hill never touched a Silent Hill game. That is true, and I heard the remake is good, man. Could do Silent Hill. I don't know how. That's really frustrating me because now I don't know how close we were. Can we see? Hold on. Let's leave him in freeze frame for a minute. I don't know. Sometimes going backwards is the tech, because you want to keep your momentum. You want to keep yourself still while the level's moving forward. Let's try it. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. That's been the best we've done so far. The best memory of that game. Gonna play the OG with my brother. You were little. The first 5 minutes, got off the game, never touched it. It is scary, man. Effective use of fog, which was a technical limitation at the time, makes it interesting. We gotta slow down. We gotta slow down. We gotta slow down. See, as soon as I veer to the left, it's over. It's over. So I feel veering to the right is the tag. Maybe I gotta start holding back sooner. As soon as I start gaining momentum, start holding back. That could be the tag. Full time I call night until next stream? Yeah, absolutely, man. Bring up Ninja Gaiden again? That's no problem, man. We love Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, well, I'll see you around. It's getting late for me, too. I may finish these two tonight, or I may call it a night. Because this may be too much. It may be not a good time of night to handle difficult puzzles. And we did go for 3 hours. That's pretty good, man. Maybe, yes. I almost did something good. Something good looking. No, that ain't it. We could try going the other way just for, like, see if that helps visually. Going one way versus the other. Maybe so. Well, my brain can't handle it. Never mind, it's worse. It's the same thing, but I'm veering towards the left, right? No, I don't know. It doesn't work at all. I don't know. I'm confused. No. So a little bit later, and then try to cut our speed when we actually start going. I think that might be all there is to it. But not that much. You gotta go a little farther ahead, and then start cutting your speed a little bit. But I don't know, man. That's too early. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna maintain an even momentum. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Like, hold slightly to one side, not extremely. That's way too much. And I was barely touching forward. Maybe I keep the stick in neutral? Oh. I'm losing steam, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Let's try the other one for a bit and we'll see how we do. I mean, this one's just crazy. I was a millimeter away. This one feels more doable. Super Dad, what's up, man? We balling. We balling. We going full ape. We're on, this is level 87. So we're pretty pot committed to finishing this on stream. And then I don't know what's, we're going to do all ape themed games all summer long. I don't know what's next after this. Love the shirt? You already know. You already know what it is. My girlfriend got it for me, man. She picks me out the best shirts. We have, I don't know who else is here, so I'll spoil it for you. We got a Funky Kong shirt on the way. So you know we're going to wear them together. We're going to lock in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Oh. See, that's the tech. You gotta turn. You gotta turn and burn. That's it. So this one, you gotta draw something, man. I don't know. Oh, GG. Oh, you can't press to the other side. Doing great. Just glue my headset back together. Had the glue stick. It makes me feel like I'm Tim Allen. Bro, I've been there. Sometimes those poverty fixes hit the absolute best. Trust me. I've been on the same pair when I didn't have eye insurance. I've been on the same pair of glasses for like 10 years before. And it was like when you get the eyeglass repair kit, but it doesn't fit right. You gotta use a different screw, or you gotta wad some paper in there, or something ignorant like that. And you're like, yes, bro, I'm good for 6 more months. The GOAT. No. You're better at fixing headsets than I am at this game. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. I pressed to the right for 1 fraction of a second, which is illegal. The monkey cops are gonna come to arrest me. GG's. Fuck. Oh, I was too good. I was too esports. Oh, Tim Allen. I just reread that. Tim Allen without the, I know. But who says you're not? I have no evidence that you're not. I haven't seen any drug test results. No wonder he's so jazzed about dishwashers and stuff. So then we got turn and burn, yes, but slightly different timing. Let's not say anything that can get me in trouble. Hey, get me in trouble too. I gotta be discreet on Twitch. I can't just say that my viewers do coke. You get a lot of trouble for saying stuff like that. I'm not saying all of my viewers do coke. I'm just saying I cannot conclusively prove that they don't. So you gotta, as you're cresting over the middle section, you gotta start turning. That wasn't even early enough. It's like crazy. My eye's stuck from all the coke. I don't do coke, disclaimer. Kids, stay in school. My eye is actually stuck though. See, and that's fine. It has nothing to do with how close to the edge you are, and only to do with your angle. So should I do it here, and then I can turn around, and then, I don't know, man. But I didn't turn around in time. That's the problem. It's nothing to do with, like, oh, I slipped and fell. It's to do with not being at the right angle. Winners don't use drugs. Confirmed. It's 7 out of 10 winners don't use drugs. It's like the 9 out of 10 dentists agree. Like 9 out of 10 winners agree. Winners don't use drugs. Right, so that works. So we should employ a similar strategy here. Go here. Barely go past the point of no return, and then turn around. That's the strategery. That's not the strategery. If you don't get caught juicing, 100%. What was that bodybuilder who died from, like, he used to talk about how bad steroids were for you, and then he, like, 100% died from using steroids? Rest in peace. I think we can do at least this one tonight. The other one, I don't know. Even that might still be okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yes. As long as you're on the right part of the slope, that is literally the only thing that matters. No, that was obviously that's not going to get us on the path. But we can do it from here so we don't hit the post. I think that's the tech. Yeah, and then like a milli-inch farther. That's way too far. It's so weird. It is. I can't get my head around it. That's not it, man. That's not it. Maybe? I pressed to the left again. No, it's still okay. I didn't mean to press to the left. I didn't mean to. I didn't want to, but I did. You cannot press to the left. Even if you think that you want to, it's over. It's over, Grover. You can't to the right, I mean. You can't do it. You can't do it. I don't know how to do that. I cannot get my head around it, dude. It's too hot for TV. Easy nanners. Hopefully this is the run. That'd be nice. Get some nanners in there. Get some dies in there. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, it's not worth those nanners, man. It is not worth it. Well. What the fuck do I do here, dude? Ah, a pixel of me to be a pixel away to not hit that thing. That's the only thing we need to do differently. And then continue with that same momentum along that track. Maybe? Maybe? No! Dude. I'm depressed. Maybe speed would help us. Maybe you hashtag gotta go fast. But that seems almost impossible to do there. I don't think so. After a careful review of my options. No. I'm gonna say no. See, as long as you can turn around, you're good. That's crazy to me. So the important thing is turning around. So let's turn around. Okay. Yeah, and then that's it. And then that's it. No! No! Oh, it was almost it. We're getting it. We're getting it. It's in the noodle somewhere. Is the exit on the incline? Like, do I need to be pitched up enough? Do I need to be pitching enough of a tent to get in that exit? But this one, you don't quite have enough. If you're past the point and overturned, you cannot turn around. That one I have no idea. Sometimes it's like the easiest thing ever, and I could be asleep and do it, and other times it's just GG. I don't know. I'm getting worse. I'm getting worse. And that's actually fine. Oh no, I pressed. Oh, I pressed. You can't be pressing. you cannot be pressing like that. Okay. Like that, but slightly farther. No, we didn't turn around. We did not turn around. You gotta be going the other way. It's really hard to hit the post going that way. Like you think you're going to, but you're not going to. Yeah, see, that's too far. A foot ahead. Dude, that's hard though. No, that's too far though. I don't quite get it. My brain doesn't get it. You're gonna pick up speed at a certain point. But that's not it. That's not it. Oh, I don't know, dude. Oh, I just don't know, dude. Can't get it. I don't want to sit here all night trying the same thing over and over again. I'm boosted, but I'm not that boosted. Seems better, maybe? I don't know, dude. Ooh. No? I thought for sure we had it. Like we're trying to run into them. And that'll even work. If I didn't turn again, it would have worked. Still might. You cannot adjust by pressing the other way. You have to just press less the way that you're going. And that's like super unintuitive. No, do not press the other way. What is wrong with my brain, dude? Don't do it. Well, that's what happens if you go too far that one side. So it is possible. Jesus. I'm getting ass at that. Oh, don't do it. Like, jeez. So same thing here, I think. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my life for ire! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm upset. Video games are so trash, bro. Oh, but almost though. We got time, so don't sweat that. I pressed to the side, dude. We had it. It was on lock. It was on lock, bro. But we blew it. Ah. Just a trial run to show it's doable. You're right. You're right. Oh, that's what the last 75 attempts have been. 100%. Confirmed. That's not. You can't be doing that. I don't know what I was doing. That was some Tim Allen shit. Nope, you can't press to the right. Stop doing it. Practice it until the real first try. Oh, the 107th attempt is the real attempt. We need a counter. That would make this game more entertaining. Okay. If you have momentum, you can turn around there successfully. I don't know why I'm getting worse at this part, but I am. Well, maybe yes. Holy shit. What a pain in the ass. And that's not even the last one. Let's save though. Before my emulator spazzes out any harder than it already is. So this one I just have not been able to solve mentally. There's a mental block in place. Supposedly this one, we'll go back and show it. Oh, or we won't. Or I just crashed the whole shit. Good thing I saved. I pressed start at a very like inopportune time that it didn't like. Okay, it's fine. Supposedly, according to the monkey algorithm, right? What's the one we just did? That doesn't show the names. But I think that was this one. I think. So according to that, this is actually easier by a slight margin. But I can't even begin to grasp the power of the ape cyclone. We can try poverty strats. There's always poverty strats available. But just trying to gun it ignorantly. I'm afraid, but you'll hit the play button if you gun it. That's the thing. That's the mystery of this one. Unless you go from here and just do something with maximum ignorance. Let's try it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's absolutely go. I'm sad I missed the bananas. The tech of the gods. So you can move at any speed you want. Or you can just be poverty like that. Good stuff. Now we gotta watch. We gotta peep the cutscene. You guys know we're into the lore. That was sick. So he's the evil, he's the bad monkey. So you chase him all over the place, but it ends up like it's being comical at this point. Like, his secret lair was like 5 chapters ago. So now it's like, how ridiculous can we? How far can we drag out this chase? And now you can see the lore that everyone's having fun. I am glad it's a space themed world. I think there's 10 chapters, so 9 will be some kind of space thing, and then the final chapter will be 10. Oh, the space station. Space Station Ape Central, man. Alright, man, that was like perfect. That was like perfect timing, honestly. Although it's frustrating, it's a great amount of real estate for one stream is 1 chapter in this game. So we'll do the next one on Thursday. And then maybe we'll finish it this weekend, which works out nicely because then I assume chapter 10 will take me forever in a day. So we could do a long stream on maybe on Saturday or Sunday and lock in and finish it. So that honestly works out great. And then maybe no fighting games this week. And then we'll see what kind of ape-based game we do next week. I think that's how we'll do it. We'll say whatever ape-based game we're playing. You know, maybe Donkey Kong Country, maybe we can do 2 worlds per night because they're not that long. And then if that ends up taking 2 hours, then maybe an hour or 2 of fighting games or whatever the case may be. We're not on a strict schedule here. But send me your best recommends for monkey-based games. We're doing monkey-based games all summer long, man, or until you guys get hella tired of it, which could be any moment. Thanks very much everyone who's hanging out. This is end up being a wicked fun stream, so we'll do more of this game and some more ape-based games. Everybody have a good night. I'm gonna let the last ad run, and then we're gonna hit somebody with a nice raid. Okay, let me know if you guys have any recommends on who to raid. Can't read the ad break now. Technology, hell yeah, have a good night. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man. This is a really sick stream. Miles is streaming Tekken. I don't know who else is streaming this game. Let's show the Super Monkey Ball community some love. My home away from home. This person has like double my viewer count. My new friend is Nambo. If this person ends up being like super racist or something, it's not my fault. I'm just rating them because they like Monkey Ball, alright? I don't know why I can't run the ad manually when it's close to starting. Why not? Why do you care? As long as I run it. Twitch gods, explain yourselves. Explain yourselves. So it'll be about 90 seconds from now. We're gonna start the raid. Okay, guys. Be on your best behavior. You know when I raid somebody, don't make me look bad. I already make myself look bad enough with my terrible, shitty gameplay. And the webcam. I'm gonna turn the stream off this time. Whoever watched the last stream, you know I left the stream on by accident, and I don't know if the AI webcam saw my butt, but I deleted that VOD. We don't do that here, right? It's just not that kind of stream. Not on purpose, anyway. We're not gonna do that this time. We have safeguards in place. There's a big sign above my head that says "Turn the stream off, dumbass." Alright, be good, guys. Have a good night. Oh, this person's doing level creation. There's like a level editor. Maybe in Dolphin or in Blender or something. I don't know what's going on here, man. But I'm interested in it. That gives us more monkey-based content to do. That's a wonderful thing. So go check it out. What we can learn. Let's learn something. Educate ourselves. Which we don't typically do around here. Let this be a lesson to me, man. I'm never saying I won't end the stream till after the next ad. To make 4 cents. That is not worth it, bro. You guys can tell. You guys can tell Jeff Bezos I said that, man. Have a good night, guys.
Volleyball 2 playthrough.
The game might be kind of good.
Modeling software.
Let's just do.
Does anyone know what the theme ID for Space 1 is?
Well, the stream's still on. I did it again, man. The stream is still on. What's up, anyone who's still here? You guys are looking good, but you ain't gonna catch my butt this time, man.